Where exactly your dog chooses to sleep says a lot about your bond. Does your dog sleep with you? If so, where exactly? Next to you, between your legs, at the foot of the bed, on your pillow, or maybe with their butt near your face? Or does your dog prefer to sleep somewhere else, like by the door, in their own bed, close to your bed, or under the table? Each spot has its own special meaning, so let's find out what they are. Between your legs. The space between your legs offers a warm, protected environment similar to a den. For dogs, this position can feel incredibly safe and comforting, especially if they are naturally anxious or have had unsettling experiences in the past. Basically, they're seeking a sanctuary that shields them from the outside world. Dogs are at their most vulnerable when they're asleep, so choosing to rest in such close proximity to you indicates a strong bond and deep trust. At the foot of the bed. By choosing the foot of the bed, your dog is showing that they enjoy being close to you, but also value having their own space. This position allows them to stay connected without being overly clingy, which can be a sign of a confident and well-adjusted dog. It's a perfect middle ground, close enough to feel secure and connected, yet far enough to stretch out and have a bit of independence. Sleeping at the foot of the bed also places your dog in an ideal position to monitor the room and the entry points. It's a strategic spot for dogs with a protective nature, as they can keep an eye on the surroundings and quickly alert you to any unusual activities or sounds. The foot of the bed might also be appealing to your dog because it offers the right balance of warmth and coolness. Unlike snuggling directly beside you, which can get quite warm, the foot of the bed often provides a more comfortable sleeping temperature. This choice could be particularly relevant if your dog tends to overheat or prefers not to be smothered in blankets. Next to you. Dogs that sleep next to their owners typically show a high level of attachment. This position allows them to be as close as possible. It's their way of saying they love you and enjoy your company, even during sleep. Dogs are inherently social creatures, and sleeping next to their owners strengthens the social bond. This position allows them to maintain physical contact, which is a powerful way to reinforce their social connections within the family. Butt to your face. When your dog sleeps with their butt facing your face, it might seem like a humorous or less than ideal arrangement, but this position actually has several significant implications regarding their trust and comfort level with you. In the animal world, turning one's back to another is a significant sign of trust. By sleeping with their butt toward you, your dog is demonstrating that they feel completely safe in your presence. They are putting themselves in a vulnerable position, trusting that you will not harm them while they are asleep and at their most defenseless. This position also taps into some of their natural instincts. Animals often sleep with their noses facing an exit, even subtly, to keep aware of potential threats. Your dog might position their butt towards you, considering you a safe zone, with their nose oriented towards the door or another part of the room. Dogs have scent glands in their anal area, and though it's not the most pleasant thought, when they sleep with their butt towards you, they are subtly marking their territory. This position might also indicate a level of independence. While they want to be close to you, they might not always want to face you or be in a more clingy, dependent position. Behind the owner. By sleeping behind you, your dog is positioning themselves in a way that allows them to act as a guardian. This spot enables them to keep an eye on the environment while using you as a shield against potential threats. Choosing to sleep behind you can also be a sign of your dog's respect and submission to your leadership. In dog pack dynamics, lower-ranking members often position themselves behind the leader as a sign of deference and acknowledgement of their social standing. On your pillow. Choosing to sleep on your pillow is one of the most affectionate and intimate choices your dog can make. This spot is where your scent is strongest, and by sleeping there, your dog is seeking to be as close to you as possible. It's a sign that they love your presence and find comfort in being near you, even when you're asleep. Additionally, being so close to your head, they may feel more secure, knowing that they are right by your side should anything occur during the night. Sleeping on your pillow can also be a way for your dog to ensure they are one of the first things you see in the morning, strengthening your bond and reaffirming their important status in your life. It's a smart strategy to guarantee affection and interaction as soon as you wake up. For some dogs, particularly smaller breeds or those with health issues, sleeping on a pillow can help keep their heads elevated, which might be necessary for comfort due to respiratory issues or to prevent acid reflux. Close to you at first, but usually moves away in the middle of the night. Dogs often like to move around at night. Sleeping straight through for 8 hours is mostly a human habit nowadays. In the past, both people and their dogs would go to sleep at sunset, wake up during the night to check on the animals, tend to the fire, and then sleep again until morning. So, when you turn over in your sleep, your dog probably wakes up, thinks, "I'm warm, I need to stretch and stay alert," goes for a walk and a short sleep somewhere else, and then returns to snuggle with you for the last hour or so. On the floor by your bed. Opting for the floor rather than your bed can signal that your dog respects your space and has a healthy level of independence. They understand where they can be in relation to you, showing they're mindful of their place in the home. Sometimes, the choice might also be influenced by their physical comfort. The floor may offer a cooler or more supportive surface for dogs with joint issues or those who overheat easily. By the doorway. Dogs that sleep by the doorway are often exhibiting natural protective behaviors. By positioning themselves at the entry points of the house, they are effectively taking on the role of a guard. This location allows them to monitor any potential threats or unusual activities that occur outside or within the house. Their presence by the door is their way of ensuring that they are the first line of defense, ready to alert you to any disturbances. This behavior also reflects a strong sense of loyalty and duty. Your dog takes their responsibility to protect the pack very seriously, and by choosing the doorway as their sleeping area, they are demonstrating their commitment to your family's safety. In their bed. Opting for their own bed indicates a healthy level of independence. Your dog feels secure enough in their environment to enjoy their own space. This choice can also suggest that they have a strong sense of self and are comfortable being alone, which is a sign of good mental health and well-adjusted behavior. If your dog consistently sleeps in their bed, it's a sign that they respect the boundaries and rules you've set in your home. This is often the result of effective training and clear communication between you and your dog. It reflects their understanding and acceptance of their role and space within your household. Under the furniture, like a desk or table. Dogs that sleep under furniture are often seeking a sense of security and comfort. This behavior is reminiscent of their ancestral instincts to find a den-like space that feels safe and protected from threats. Under a table or desk, your dog may feel more secure as the enclosed space offers a protective barrier and helps them manage anxiety or nervousness. Sometimes the choice to sleep under furniture can be influenced by temperature and sensory preferences. For example, the floor beneath a piece of furniture might be cooler or the area might be quieter, away from the hustle and bustle of household activity. This can be particularly appealing in warmer months or in busy households. If your dog suddenly starts seeking out hidden spots like under furniture, it could also be a sign of health issues. Dogs often hide when they're not feeling well as a natural instinct to protect themselves when they're vulnerable. If this behavior is new and accompanied by other changes in behavior or appetite, it might be worth a checkup with your vet. Living room couch or chair. Dogs that choose to sleep on the living room couch or chair often have a strong desire to be integrated into family activities, even during rest periods. This behavior suggests they view themselves as part of the pack and want to remain involved with the social dynamics of the household. By choosing a central spot like the couch, they stay connected to where the family spends a lot of time, reinforcing their bond and presence. Various spots throughout the house. Dogs that move around to sleep in different spots might be displaying a natural vigilance. By changing their sleeping location, they can keep watch over different parts of the house at different times. This behavior can indicate a protective instinct where the dog feels a responsibility to guard and monitor the household from all angles. Just like humans, dogs might change their sleeping spot based on where they feel most comfortable at a particular time. Factors like temperature, noise, and light can influence their choice. For example, a dog might prefer a cooler tile floor in the summer, but opt for a warmer, carpeted area during colder months. What does your dog really think when you leave them behind? Do they miss you? Do they see it as a betrayal? How long will they remember this? Check out this video to find out what goes through your dog's mind when you leave for work.